what made you initially aspire for a life of self-harm and mental,
That's a
and
great
mental
question,
Oh,
Ryan.
anguish? Yeah, why
well,
why do it?
It's not one of those careers in school, is it, that gets taught to say, if you play all your cards right, you can be a planning consultant.
well, this is it, isn't it?
Jack, we have a hoodie, yeah? We have a hoodie that we've just, like, created, like a ground up hoodie, and on the back, this is a fucking, this is new information, but we've got a hoodie, and on the back, it's got the 3 of us, and just underneath in small writing, I swear down, it says, "When I grow up, I wanna be a planner." So you're gonna have to fucking get one of these hoodies, mate. Um,
I need to get some merch.
yeah,
If
mate,
that's
absolutely.
if that's on there. But no, in terms of my background, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say I fell into it, but I always had an interest in house building. Being genuine, I always had an interest, and I kind of cottoned on to right. How does this come about? Well, who's in charge? And it's the council really. Being in planning, they're the ones that are
Yeah,
saying yes and no to schemes. So at school, I was really good at drawing. I wasn't so great at English literature, so the roles have completely changed. I do no drawing now, and all I do is read and write. I probably spend 4 or 5 hours a day reading and writing. So yeah, the roles have changed, but
Yeah, the
it's
design access statement. Yeah, it's war and peace.
how come you
everything.
didn't, how come you didn't become an architect instead of a planner?
Probably just the length of time. It was like 7 years study. Um, and to be honest, the planning industry, I actually don't mind it, but I can understand when, crikey, people get infuriated by it. I really do, and it's almost a bit of a dark art.
We have another saying as well, Ron, don't we? The one way to, and you probably see this as well, Jack, the one way to insulate against the planning sector is just by having more deals, a bigger pipeline, because you don't know which one's going to go and stop.
Yeah, and it's knowing the timing, like when to strike. You know, this policy change that is under consultation will be under consultation until I think it's 10th of March next year. So you've basically got 3 months to consider what they're proposing, and that is still quite a long time just to say what do you think. And obviously, you guys move through the calendar year to do developments, but this kind of thing, policy change, law change, which is also kind of separate to what we're talking about, it takes ages. So the life cycle of something isn't 12 months, it's years. So we have like an industry ping pong of hot and cold and hot and cold, but these hot and cold times are over 2 3 years. So like we've just had a period of real stagnant kind of slow down, next to no delivery, and now it's arguably gonna start to go again. So it will probably be a hot few years.